right, what is up, my beautiful people? I want to thank all of you guys for attending this webinar on the top 6 FAQs that I receive in my inbox. I receive a lot more than these questions outside of these 6 in my inbox, just to point out. But for the most part, these 6 questions are the most asked in my inbox. It's just how it's asked based on that individual. So before I actually get into this, I do have a presentation for you guys that I'm going to go through and present for you. I want to get in to explain a little bit more about myself and exactly who I am, where I came from, and what I do, especially since I have gotten a ton of new followers. Thank you so much. And I knew that was going to happen getting on YouTube, because this is where my passion is. And it's with educating you guys on concepts, on the what's, on the whys. Because if you don't understand what you're doing and life happens, or when you can't stick to something exactly like you want, you need to understand so you can work around it. And I will continue every single day for the rest of my life to preach that, because it is about awareness, it is about intention, understanding, and applying. And when I say understanding, I mean truly comprehending and retaining the information to be able to have the ability to apply it back in life, in your life, because your life is like no one else's. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up this presentation. I'm going to share my screen with you guys so that way you guys can see it. I'll go through, introduce myself, all this good stuff. I am super excited for this webinar. Macro one, the last one, was amazing. I am so thankful for everyone that attended, and I am looking forward to more of these in 2021. So thank you to COVID for the virtual outreach, because now I can present these to so many more of you guys. So let me get into a little bit more about who I am, what I do, where I came from. So I started off and grew up as a college athlete. As an athlete, I ended up going to college for softball. So you would think I would have been in such good shape and, eating good, feeling strong, things like that. But that's where my passion falls in for college sports, whether it was just the softball program, just that school, whatever the case is. I was not taught what we were doing and why we were doing it. So I actually had to attend school for another year due to transferring. Not all my credits transferred. So I finished my eligibility and I had to continue for another year. But I got really bored because I had no idea what to do. I was used to the workouts, the practice. I was very busy, and I was a biology chemistry student, so I had labs. So it seemed like I had a ton of free time just taking out 2-a-days in the fall with my team and crazy busy schedule in the spring. So with that, I ended up starting my fitness journey, and I started off as believing all the things that, you guys question and are confused about. I totally thought I was going to get big and bulky. I totally did lightweight, super high reps. My lunging form was horrible. I was actually kind of into detoxes then, and that skinny bunny tea detox, if you remember what that was. It was really popular back in the day. So I did all of this stuff. I also ate healthy. I just didn't eat right. So I looked fine and I felt fine, but I didn't look how I want to or feel how I want to optimally. And that's when I decided to quit my job. I got offered a nutritional supplement company job as a lab tech in the formulations department. So fortunately, I did get to make supplements, which was super cool. I love being in the lab. I'm a super big nerd with that. I did decide to take a leap and quit that career. It was stable. I had checks coming in every 2 weeks, and I decided to move home with my mom and pursue my career and what you see me doing today. And I never in my life thought I would be here today. Physically, mentally, spiritually, professionally, so many things. I'm so thankful for all the ups and downs that I've been through in my journey. So today, the person you see is a health coach, a personal trainer, specialist in fitness nutrition, and I have a bachelor's in biology chemistry, which surprises people. But my goal was pre-med, and I wanted stability and I wanted benefits. And, I was following in my sister's footsteps, essentially. She works for the CDC. So I was raised and taught just in that manner as well. And I am so thankful for the leaps and jumps that I took and the falls that I had on the way here. So